Good morning. This is Mayor Valensky with Driving Markets. Let's look at the week ahead, what economic numbers are going to come out and how markets are going to be impacted by those numbers. So on Monday, you've got a big number out of China, which is the Caixan Manufacturing PMI, Purchasing Managers Index. That's a survey of manufacturing companies based on their new orders and based on their employment and also based on their business activity. Very important because China is going into, or the last few months, the last year and a half, is going to a slide. So that is a number to watch. It's an official number out of China. Remember, China is the number 2 global economy. So activity there is essential to keep an eye on. In the US on Monday, you've got the ISM Manufacturing PMI Index. That's a survey of 300 manufacturing companies based on their trades and new orders coming in. Again, it's an indicator of the health of the overall US economy. On Tuesday, you've got a major report in the US, which is the jobs opening labor turnover survey report, and that gives you an idea of how many jobs are open in the economy. Now, under the Biden-Harris administration, have been stating over and over again that the economy is in a recession, but those numbers have been to a degree manufactured. So it'll be interesting to see what number comes out on Tuesday. Obviously, a strong number of job openings will boost the market even further. On Wednesday in Australia, you've got the GDP, which is the gross domestic product. What growth is in Australia? Expecting a rise there to 0.4%, which is a good number as far as Australia is concerned. Then also in the US, you've got ADP, which is the auto data processing. It's a payroll assessment of a 400,000 companies, and that is a precursor to the non-farm payrolls out on Friday. So that is a strong number to keep an eye on in terms of how are the payrolls are doing and how many people are being employed. Interesting one. Also, you've got the ISM Services PMI, which is the Purchasing Managers Index on services in the US, which is the healthcare, construction and finance. That's also, again, an indicator on the overall health of the US economy. Thursday, you've got, and also on Wednesday, you've got the Fed Chair, Jerome Powell, talking. So that'll be also an indication as to where interest rates are going to go in the next few months under Trump especially. On Thursday, you've got jobless claims, expected to be a slight rise there. And remember, jobless claims has been under the spotlight over the last couple of years because the numbers coming out don't seem to be consistent with what's really going on in the overall economy. Big number out on Friday, which is the non-farm payrolls. Remember, last month's non-farm payrolls came in at 12,000, and this number of 194,000 expected is the last number of is the second last number of the Biden-Harris administration. There's one more number to come out in January before Trump takes over. Also, you're going to have the hourly rate of what the actual pay is on an hourly rate basis. That's also an indication of where the US is going regarding hourly rates. And finally, you've also got the University of Michigan Consumer Confidence Report. That is a massive one to keep an eye on. Those are the numbers ahead. Keep an eye on currency, dollar yen. Keep an eye on gold. Gold could flow down to 2580 before bouncing up, and also expect markets to continue rising all the way through to the end of the year. Will Bitcoin beat 100,000 by year end? In my opinion, it will. I think it's going to go to 103, 110, something like that. This is Mayor Valensky with Driving Markets, your week ahead report. If you're looking to join us, you can share, subscribe, follow, or DM me if you want to join the mentorship program. Catch you later.